Bayern's trophy record facing Dortmund's passionate supporters and potential upsets.
Trophies versus passionate supporters and potential upset. Oh, Dortmund is just a sad club, bro. What's up, man? It's the Bronco at the Frog coming at you with another reaction video. Hey, Big Bronx is in the building. We got every single major rivalry explained in just 10 minutes. We got El Clasico. We got Super El Clasico. We got the Old Firm. We got Manchester United and Liverpool. We got North London Derby. How great of this video is this finna be? If you talk, they even got Major League Soccer up in here. Oh yeah, Football Explained. Go subscribe to him. Get him to 18K subscribers. Hey, Football Explained. My boy Eunice said, where is Fenerbahce and Galatasaray? Go ahead and show them Turkish boys the love. They say no Pumas in America. Show them Liga MX boys more love. Where is I know they for sure. They ain't even got Club America Chivas. Wow, so this ain't made. They said Liga MX is irrelevant. My mom, Football Explained, said he don't write the Liga MX. Oh, you gotta take it up with him. You gotta flood his comments. My mama, I'm surprised at that one too. But hey, we go see. Let's see what goes down.
El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. El Clasico is the epic showdown between
Look how young old Meemaw look. He got them puppet cheeks, boy. The 16-year-old mean right here. 27 mean, bro. They can have Boca and River Plate.
Between Real Madrid and Barcelona, two of Spain's absolute giants. The first official game took place on May 13th, 1902, with Barcelona winning 3-1 in a cup semi-final. The rivalry exploded in the 1930s during Spain's civil war and Franco's dictatorship, when Real Madrid came to symbolize central Spanish authority, while Barcelona represented Catalan identity, independence, and resistance.
Hey, now that's why I like everybody clap it up for football. That's why it means so much. Sports and whatnot means so much over there versus American sports, because in America our sports isn't rooted in politics and all of that. This is a political rooted rivalry right there. They say Real Madrid was more so the royalty side of things, showing that dictatorship, while the Lona boys was like the rebels, the Catalonians, the boys who was getting oppressed and pushed down on, and they fighting back past the oppression. Like the lower class versus the higher class.
This blend of sport and deep politics makes it one of the most watched events globally, often pulling in over 650 million viewers thanks to superstar talent and high-stakes drama. As of early 2026, they've played around 263 official competitive matches, with Real Madrid holding a slim lead of 106 wins to Barcelona's 105 and 52 draws.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest rivalry of all time, and these niggas is tied like 106 to 105. What other rivalry is this close? Sometimes you got rivalries and it be real lopsided, like Liverpool Everton. But you got proper rivalries like this. This is 106 105, boy. My mama. He said, people try to say, people do be saying keep politics out of footy. But shit, the root of footy is politics. Oh, Rangers and Celtic. Shout out Rangers and Celtic too. I still be blowing my mind when people tell me that Rangers and Celtic is indeed the biggest rivalry in the world, and not El Clasico. Well, not biggest, but like the greatest, put it like that.
Lead of 106 wins to Barcelona's 105 and 52 draws. Real has the overall trophy edge historically. A notorious moment is Real's 11-1 thrashing in 1943, but matches are usually tight and goal-filled. The most recent was the Supercopa de España final on January 11th, 2026, where Barcelona edged a 3-2 thriller. El Super Clasico, Boca Juniors versus River Plate. The Super Clasico is the fiery Argentine derby between Boca Juniors and River Plate, both from Buenos Aires. It started in the early 1900s in the working-class La Boca neighborhood, but really heated up in 1925 when River relocated to a richer district, sparking a classic people's team versus elite millionaires divide.
It's always poors versus riches. So River Plate is the rich ones, and then the Boca Juniors is the look bros, is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? The Boca Juniors is the people, the peeps, the club for the peeps.
This class rivalry creates insane passion that splits families, stops the city, and delivers electric atmospheres. Many rank it as the world's most intense due to the raw emotion, huge crowds, and history of tension. Boca has a slight edge in official matches historically. Low points include the tragic 1968 Puerta 12 crush that killed 71 fans, and the 2018 Copa Libertadores final relocated to Madrid after violence. The latest clash was on November 9th, 2025, with Boca securing a 2-0 win that boosted their 2026 Copa Libertadores qualification hopes. Old Firm derby, Celtic versus Rangers. The Old Firm is Scotland's historic battle between Celtic and Rangers in Glasgow. It kicked off on May 28th, 1888, with Celtic winning a
1888. Damn. 1800s. That gotta be the oldest rivalry, ain't it?
friendly 5-2. The divide stems from May 28th, 1888, with Celtic winning a friendly 5-2. The divide stems from religious and political roots. Celtic connected to Irish Catholic immigrants and Scottish independence, Rangers to Protestant unionism with Britain, mirroring Scotland's
which one is who?
The divide stems from
forget.
religious and political roots. Celtic connected to Irish Catholic immigrant.
Celtic is Catholic.
And Scottish independence, Rangers to Protestant unionism with Britain,
and Rangers is like Protestant.
Mirroring Scotland's sectarian past. These games matter hugely because the clubs have dominated Scottish football for over a century, often settling league titles. The head-to-head across major competitions remains incredibly tight. The vibe at Celtic Park or Ibrox is legendary, with roaring crowds and iconic chants.
Bro, these stadiums are better than like 90% of the Premier League stadiums. Protestant, I don't know what Protestant is either. Let me look it up. A member of any other, so Christian. A member or follower of any other Western Christian churches that are separate from the Catholic Church. So yeah, it's a form of Christian. He said, how you know I'm literally Christian? Because I'm not Protestant. Isn't it? Let's see what goes down.
But Celtic Park or Ibrox is legendary, with roaring crowds and iconic chants, though it has led to issues at times. Recent derbies have stayed competitive, including a 3-1 Rangers League victory earlier this season. Manchester United versus Liverpool. This is England's fiercest rivalry, featuring Manchester United against Liverpool. Their first meeting was on April 28, 1894, with Liverpool taking a 2-0 win. It traces back to the Industrial Revolution's economic competition. Liverpool as a vital port, Manchester as an industrial centre, worsened by the Manchester Ship Canal, diverting trade. Both are among England's most trophy-laden clubs, and the matches carry extra weight from tragedies like United's 1958 Munich air disaster and Liverpool's 1989 Hillsborough tragedy, building respect through the rivalry. United leads the overall head-to-head. A shocking highlight was Liverpool's 7-0 rout in 2023. Manchester United
y'all remember that 7-0 United boys? Glory, glory, boys. Y'all remember that 7-0?
recent league win 2-1 in October 2025. These clashes frequently influence title races and captivate global audiences. North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. The North London derby pits Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. It intensified in 1913 when Arsenal moved from South London to Highbury, close to Tottenham's area, seen as invading their local territory. It's driven by fierce pride in North London, where supporters live nearby and year-round banter rages. Games are often high-scoring thrillers packed with drama. Arsenal holds the stronger historical record in wins and titles. A fan tradition is St. Totteringham's Day, celebrating when Arsenal finishes above Tottenham in the league. The latest is St.
Totteringham's Day.
Totteringham's Day, celebrating when Arsenal finishes above Tottenham in the league. The latest match on February 22nd, 2026 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium saw Arsenal dominate 4-1, with braces from Eze and Victor Gutierrez pushing them 5 points clear at the Premier League summit. Manchester derby, Man City versus Man United.
Y'all know when I started watching like at the peak of the Manchester derbies or whatever, and I'm thinking the Manchester derby, the biggest derby in the Premier League, bro. My mama, I ain't mean to put the laugh, but it's just crazy on. It's all a matter of perspective, you know, because this was all I seen. The Manchester Derby was like the most premier rivalry in 2022 or 2023. I'm like, damn, this for sure got to be like the biggest rivalry in the Prem. You feel me? But they said, Hood say it's United and Liverpool. So I say, okay, I'll take y'all word for it. The history and the historics and whatnot.
Derby, Man City versus Man United. The Manchester Derby brings blue Manchester City against red Manchester United. The clubs first clashed in the 1880s, but the modern intensity surged in the 2010s when City's heavy investment challenged United's long-era dominance under Sir Alex Ferguson. It's all about City bragging rights, pitting United's historic success against City's recent trebles and power. United leads the overall head-to-head, but City has controlled recent years. A classic moment is City's 6-1 demolition at Old Trafford in 2011. The most recent was on January 17, 2026, with Manchester United grabbing a 2-0 home win under interim management, halting City's unbeaten streak. Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. The Merseyside derby sees Liverpool face Everton, separated only by Stanley Park in the city. It began in 1894 after Everton departed Anfield over a rent dispute, leading directly to Liverpool FC's creation. Often dubbed the friendly derby because families frequently support both sides and fans mix peacefully, the on-pitch action...
I think I have heard people say this friendly derby like on Reddit. I think I was doing research on Reddit for a video and it was like, yeah, they called it the friendly derby or this, and that. So I ain't gonna hold you. He don't seem friendly to me, but hey, they'll know they're in person.
Remains fiercely competitive. It's one of England's longest continuous top-flight rivalries. Liverpool dominates the historical head-to-head. Derby della Madonnina, AC Milan versus Inter. The Derby della Madonnina is Milan's city showdown between AC Milan and Inter Milan, sharing the Derby della Madonnina is Milan's city showdown between AC Milan.
USA! USA! All right,
Milan and Inter Milan, sharing the iconic San Siro. It originated in 1908 when Inter split from
look
AC,
how small the San Siro
San
used to be.
Siro. It originated...
Dang, that is a sight to see, ain't it? Ha, that's cool.
In 1908, when Inter split from AC Milan over disagreements on signing foreign players. Named after the Golden Madonna statue atop Milan's cathedral, it symbolizes the city's core identity. Both are Italian powerhouses with massive European trophy cabinets, and matches deliver drama and passion. Inter holds a slight recent edge in head-to-heads. The latest derby was on November 23rd, 2025, with AC Milan claiming a 1-0 victory thanks to Christian Pulisic's goal. And
USA! USA! Y'all know what time it is. Run that back, football.
With AC Milan claiming a 1-0 victory thanks to Christian Pulisic's goal and Mike Maignan penalty save, extending their unbeaten run in derbies and boosting their Serie A title.
Thanks to who?
Maignan penalty. With AC Milan claiming a 1-0 victory thanks to Christian Pulisic's goal and Mike Maignan's penalty save, extending their unbeaten run in derbies and boosting their Serie A title chase. The next one is scheduled for March 8th or 9th, 2026.
Look at who on the front of the poster. USA! USA! Hey, man, we ought to come away to this World Cup and see what the hell we do, man. Oh, mom, we finna put in work. We making moves all across Europe, goddamn me. You see that boy Weston McKennie just signed him a new deal over there at Juve. Storia e grande amore. We're playing, man.
Derby della Capitale, Roma versus Lazio. The Derby della Capitale features Roma against Lazio in Rome. It started in 1929 when Roma was created by merging clubs under Mussolini's push, which Lazio opposed as the more established side. Political undertones persist, with Roma viewed as the people's club and Lazio linked to traditional elements. It's notorious for its intensity and past-stand violence. Roma leads the historical wins, and these games often shape seasons in the capital.
Bro, every time it's a people versus higher-ups or a people versus rich club, the people always wins. What does that tell you right there?
Games often shape seasons in the capital. The most recent was on September 21st, 2025, with Roma winning 1-0 away at Lazio thanks to Lorenzo Pellegrini's decisive goal. The return fixture is set for May 17th, 2026. Der Klassiker, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. Der Klassiker is Germany's premier clash between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund.
Hey, while I'm playing, they just had a banger their last outing. Bayern ended up winning 3-2, but that was a good game.
The 1990s, as Dortmund challenged Bayern's rule and peaked in the 2010s with Jurgen Klopp's dynamic Dortmund team. It's the ultimate underdog versus giant narrative, with Bayern's trophy record facing Dortmund's passionate supporters and potential upsets. These fixtures
Bayern's trophy records versus Dortmund's passionate fan base.
frequently decide Bundesliga 1990 as Dortmund challenged Bayern's rule and peaked in the 2010s with Jurgen Klopp's dynamic Dortmund team. It's the ultimate underdog versus giant narrative, with Bayern's trophy record facing Dortmund's passionate supporters and potential upsets.
Trophies versus passionate supporters and potential upset. Oh, Dortmund is just a sad club, bro.
These fixtures frequently decide Bundesliga titles. Bayern maintains a clear historical advantage. The next Der Klassiker is upcoming on February 28, 2026 at Signal Iduna Park, where Dortmund hosts Bayern in a pivotal title race encounter. Dortmund aims to close the gap after staying close on Bayern's heels with a long unbeaten run. Le Classique, PSG versus Marseille. Le Classique is France's flagship unbeaten run. Le Classique, PSG.
USA! USA! What I tell y'all, boys, we making moves, man, around Europe. It's a new era, man. It's 2025. Or actually, it's 2026. 2026, we got boys out there in different leagues out here making their marks, man.
Versus Marseille. Le Classique is France's flagship rivalry between Paris Saint-Germain and Olympique de Marseille. It gained massive hype in the 1980s through competitive battles and owner promotion, but PSG's Qatari investment since 2011 shifted dominance. It embodies a capital versus province and North versus South cultural split. PSG has won most recent clashes, but Marseille's fervent fans ensure fireworks. The latest was on February 8th, 2026, with PSG delivering a dominant 5-0 thrashing at Parc des Princes, featuring a brace from Ousmane Dembélé, reclaiming top spot in League One and highlighting their home strength. Kolkata Derby, Mohun Bagan versus East Bengal. The Kolkata Derby is India's oldest and most passionate, pitting Mohun Bagan against East Bengal in Kolkata. It emerged in 1921 amid Bengal partition tensions. Mohun Bagan tied to West Bengalis, East Bengal to East Bengali immigrants, creating a deep Goti versus Bengal cultural divide. It draws enormous crowds and splits communities like few others in Asia. Mohun Bagan edges the historical record slightly, splits communities.
What's the polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
Mohun Bagan.
Oh, it's two polar bears.
Bagan edges the historical record slightly. Recent clashes in the RFDL have been intense, with East Bengal winning 1-0 in a zonal round match and previously 2-0 against Mohun Bagan Supergiant. The next big one in the Indian Super League is scheduled for May 3rd, 2026. El Tráfico, LA Galaxy
USA! USA! Hey, man, y'all better quit playing with the El Tráfico, man, because they pack that whole out every single time. Play that hoe at the Rose Bowl, July 4th. I'm talking about fireworks, deep crowds, this, and that, man. Hey, y'all, quit playing with the United States of America.
LAFC. El Tráfico is the MLS rivalry between LA Galaxy and LAFC in Los Angeles. It launched in 2018 when LAFC joined as an expansion side to challenge the established Galaxy. The name playfully mocks LA's infamous traffic while nodding to El Clasico. It's known for chaotic, high-scoring games and Hollywood star power from past players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Carlos Vela. The series remains tightly contested. Recent meetings include a 3-3 draw in July 2025 and a 2-2 tie in May 2025, with the next fixture set for July 17, 2026.
You think so? You can talk about some nobody care. You sure? You sure don't nobody care? You know how many people this stadium hold, right? This is no Messi, no. This is just straight Los Angeles football. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, y'all better quit playing, put some respect on Major League Soccer.
At Dignity Health Sports Park. Eternal Derby, Red Star versus Partizan. The Eternal Derby is Belgrade's intense clash between Red Star and Partizan. It formed in 1945 post-World War II, with Red Star linked to anti-fascist youth groups.
Say? He said naturally people will go to their local soccer game when there is no other club around. Is that not how fandom works? This nigga just said people will go to their local soccer game when there is no other club around. This nigga said naturally people will go to their local soccer game when there is no other club around. What? That's what being a fan is. You a fan of where you from? Yeah, man, crazy.
And partisan to the Yugoslav army. Political symbolism makes it one of Europe's most charged, with a history of tension. Red Star holds a stronger overall record,
Hold on, we gonna get to it after this game. You for real?
Their 1991 European Cup triumph. The latest on February 23rd, 2026, matchday 24, saw Red Star dominate 3-0 at home, though the game was briefly halted by fire in the Partizan stand requiring firefighters. This result extended Red Star's league lead. The Klassiker, Ajax versus Feyenoord. The
Okay,
Klassieker is the Dutch
Klassieker.
classic between Ajax from
classic.
Amsterdam and Feyenoord from Rotterdam. It dates to 1921 but draws from centuries-old city rivalries, Amsterdam's wealth and culture versus Rotterdam's working-class grit. It
I wanna
contrasts
go to
flair with hard
Amsterdam.
work, features huge atmospheres, and has seen fan incidents. Ajax leads historically, but Feyenoord delivers memorable upsets. The most recent was on December 14th, 2025, with Ajax winning 2-0 at home, their third straight derby victory, including a long-range.
Hey, boy, I'll walk through the streets of Amsterdam untouched, and then go to the red light district and scoop, scoop, scoop. You know what I'm saying?
Strike from Davy Clausen. Another win followed in an
crazy.
earlier clash, deepening Feyenoord's struggles.
Hey, man, everybody clap it up. Man's like Football Explained. Go subscribe to him, get him to 18K subscribers, but I ain't gonna hold you, Football Explained. Crowd is mad at you because you ain't got no Turkish up in here. You ain't got no Fenerbahce and Galatasaray. And you ain't got no Liga MX on here. The Turkish and the Mexicans is mad at you, my boy. That's just for me. But hey, man, every major rivalry explained in 10 minutes. Let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite rivalry of all time? What is your favorite rivalry on this list? You know your boy Bronx got it back. The Stars and Stripes. El Tráfico USA. Hello!